standing in the need of some help. And that's what we do here every single night from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. We offer you the hottest in late night talk. Oh, yes, we create a guilt free and a shame free zone, which simply means if you have the question, you can ask it. And if you have the comment, you can make it because we're not into stuffing our values down your throat. Oh, no. Your opinions, your point of view, your experiences, they matter here. So you can call in and join the conversation at any time or even create one of your own. The number is 313-778-7600. Again, that number is 313-778-7600. So now you know that I get excited. I mean, super excited when I have a guest in the studio. And oh my goodness, I have a guest in the studio. And I am excited because I say all the time, it's nice when people come into the station at 9 in the morning or at 12 noon. It's wonderful when they come at drive time. It's even great when they come around midnight for Mike Bonner at 11 p.m. But when someone comes in at 1 a.m. in the morning, oh, that's love. That's love. And so I'm feeling the love right now, Amari Asad. Hey, pronounce the last name. Asad. Amari Asad is in the building. And he is a businessman.
Yes, ma'am.
And he's a giver.
Indeed.
A giver. And so we're going to talk about business. We're going to talk about creating a Black Wall Street. Yes. So can we give him some love because I have Mr. Amari in the building? And can I say this before he say anything? He brought me a gift, y'all. You know? I'm feeling the love even more. I got a gift. Okay, so, hey.
Hey, how y'all doing?
How you doing?
I'm good.
That's good. And so, tell us about yourself.
I am a motivational speaker.
Okay.
I do lectures.
Ding.
I'm a host.
Ding.
I also do mentoring, life coaching. And
Okay.
I also do business counseling, one-on-one about how to build your business, how to keep your business afloat, as well as marketing, producing, everything like that.
Okay.
Outside of that, I am a teacher as well as a social worker.
Wow. Where you get your schooling from? Where you get your schooling? Where you get your schooling?
I went to Dowling College in New York.
Oh, okay. Haven't heard of them in New York. You're from New York?
No.
Where you from?
I'm actually here. Spending a lot of time in Africa and Senegal. That's where my family from.
Oh. So what school did you go to? Here.
Went to Loyola High School.
I know where that is. Yes. And so, how long have you been in business?
Since I was 12, actually.
And what did you do at 12?
I was actually coaching, actually mentoring. I was gonna say, my mother always told me that I had a gift for way of speaking, so I kind of did that. And she used to send me out to different groups, different organizations, and different speak.
Really? That's so cool. So do you help people if they are interested in becoming a speaker?
Yes, I do. Right now I'm working on actual workshop, like a platform where you go online and do everything, so they can go like this step on basically learn my techniques and everything like that, and they will see me like live, video techniques and everything, how to breathe, how to walk the room, how to scan the room, how to prepare for your speaks and everything like that.
So do you write your speeches?
Yeah and no.
I love that. Yay and no. What that mean? what that mean? Yay and no. It's either yay or no. It's yay and no. Okay.
No. The reason being because you would think that it's kind of like how a pastor would get set up for a sermon. And so he say, hey, I'm going to come deliver this to Dr. Sabrina. And the moment I get there, I get a different energy, I get a different vibe. You see what I'm saying? So this, I got to ball it up and throw it away now because it's not going to work, So when I get to go talk to kids, I'm like, I got this game plan because I did the homework and did the survey. I'm like, okay, I got this idea in mind. So when I go, I'm like, ooh, this ain't gonna work for them. I got a different approach now, So I had to switch it up, and sometimes those will fly, and the words come to me like I'm pouring water.
That's the Holy Spirit, y'all. I'm just saying. That's what it is. No, because oftentimes you'll get there and you have like you said, you have a game plan. You have, I personally, as a speaker, never write speeches, never have. But I do an outline. I might have like 4 points I know I want to cover, or
Yeah.
you know, I want to start here and end here,
Definitely.
and then I get there and go, you ain't doing none of that.
Right.
So throw that away
Right.
and just be open
Yeah.
to the pouring in of what needs to be
Most
pouring
definitely.
out to the
Most
people that's there. So that is impressive.
Yeah.
So now let me ask you this question, because I struggle with this. How do you market that? How do you tell people that that's what you do? Because most people, when they book you and they want to pay you, they want an outline of what you're going to do or a proposal of what you're going to do. How do you say, I may not do none of that?
Well, this is what I would. So it's different type of speaking engagement you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm doing something, especially for like a business outline for a presentation, how to do a workshop. So I'm gonna show you like, okay, what you need your strength areas on. So it might be like, hey, I wanted to, do X, Y, and Z for my business. I want to get them to be more productive and outgoing. So I'll have an outline already set up for them to do so. So we can tell them like, hey, let's do this, let's do that. So when I do the game plan, I'm actually going to stick to that rule because this is what it is.
Okay.
It's business. But if I'm talking about something academic, well, I'm going to at least do my homework on it, but I'm not going to say, oh, go to school, go to school, go to school. But my thing is this, school ain't meant for everybody.
It sure isn't.
You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
Give thanks to Dr. Claude Anderson because he had put me on. He's like, we teaching go to college, but we're not teaching how to build our own.
Yes.
So what he said, he recommended us to build trade. And so that's why I was like, okay, I'm with that. Let's do the trade school because what happens is that put us in power to owning our own.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you learn how to do plumbing, electricity, everything like that, you already started already because while you're in school, I can come do your work.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So that game plan of me being a speaker, I can dive in on it. I can freestyle on it. I really don't gotta give an outline, but I can give you a direction what I'm going to. So as far as the marketing aspect, you got to do whatever you want to get that dollar to you.
That's so cool. This is what I've learned over the years. As sometimes I'll tell people, I said, let me tell you, what I can guarantee you is that whatever I give when I get there is going to be what you need.
That's right.
I can guarantee you that. Now, the format and the way I'm going to do it, I have no clue. I really don't.
Indeed.
I really do.
Indeed.
I know a lot of things. I always say I'm filling my toolkit,
Right.
so when it's time, I have lots of things to choose from.
There
My
you go.
arsenal
There you
is
go.
full of stuff.
There you go.
However, I don't know what I'm going to be doing for you because when I get there, just like you say, the energy in the room is going to dictate to me what
Right.
needs to be said.
There you
And
go.
so I've actually never spoken to anybody that thinks like I do when it comes to speaking.
Oh yeah, I've been doing this since. It's just kind of like I used to write a lot as far as myself, and I used to write for others when it comes to doing raps or just R&B songs.
Okay.
So what happens is that when you're doing a cipher, you're supposed to be on top of the dome. So that was to make you a dope MC back in the day. Like, oh man, he just took a piece of paper and rapped with the paper. So I think about that when I'm speaking.
Okay, so you can cipher
Yeah.
like now?
I'm a little rusty though. You gonna put me on the spot like
You
that?
know I'm going to put them on blast. What? What? Yes, I need a rap about Sabrina. You know I'm a little vain. Is that a little vain that I would want to rap about me? Is that vain, Courtney? Isn't that? Okay, good. I want to. That's why she my girl. That's why we.
Team
Yes,
girl.
yes. That's my girl. That's my girl. So yeah, I wanna rap about me. Since you said you like read people, I heard what you said. I pay attention to what you say.
Okay.
Didn't he say that, Curtis?
I do believe he did, man.
Okay, so now Curtis just go, chime in. But Curtis, could you tell us who you are since you came in with my man and you taping? Hey.
How you doing? I'm Curtis Davenport. I actually met this man a little while ago. Just got my law degree in December 2017. Just passed the bar February 2018.
Yes!
Appreciate you.
Yes!
Appreciate you.
What?
I'm out here, trying to support my man. He's got a good initiative going, and we're trying to make things happen. And so I'm interested to be,
Look,
see what he's
I'm
doing.
taping him as he's taping me. Isn't that cool? We're taping each other. So the law, what type of law?
I haven't even, like, I got a couple areas I would like to get into. You know, like he's talking about building businesses and everything. I think that's important. How the economic system works in the community, I think that's important. But I think it has so many facets that could that touch upon like us uplifting ourselves. So like business, but that also has to do with education. The education also has to do with the nutrition.
Yeah.
And so everything, you know, ties together. And since everything ties together, you know, there's a couple different areas I want to start to be able to impact until I get enough, you know, clout and everything like that to be able to make major changes wherever I want to end up.
So what y'all think about politics? Let's just go right there.
What about him?
Do you think that politics is effective? Do you think that you would want to get into politics? Yeah. I love how you just start breathing hard. Mm-hmm.
'Cause I don't want to turn into my Malcolm X song.
You can turn into Malcolm X.
So, politics to me is like this. You can't want politics if you're not politicking for yourself, and that's one thing we're not doing. We want somebody to campaign for us, but the best campaign would be for yourself. Because if I don't know, how can a group of people, how can one person know what 1,000 people want when they never did a survey for you? You know what I'm saying? Never got your opinion about anything, but you do. So why not be an initiative to go get what you want? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm,
So you politic your own self. That's why I love the Black Panthers. They say, hey, we know what the need of our people is. We're not asking for handouts.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta understand, we're not about to we're not about to march, we're not about to protest, we're not about to hold a sign. We're gonna take what we want.
Mm.
And that's what we did, you know. And so I'm not knocking nobody that want to do politician. That's cool. That's for you. If you can make a difference, it's always a way or a different to leave breadcrumbs anyway. Because it's at the end of the day, everybody's not gonna follow the Black Panther movement. Mm-hmm. Everybody's not gonna follow the politician movement.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, whatever you can lay down, you can lay it down to get people to come. I'm with that. But don't sell nobody a dream that is only you in the dream.
Hey, cousin. Do you vote?
No.
Now it's so interesting. Why did I know to ask that question? Why did I know to ask that question? Because I felt that there was a non-voting person in the room. Okay, why not?
Oh yeah. One, my grandma is my right hand man. So my grandma always told me when she's an ex-slave. So she always tells us when we was growing up, she was like, "Your vote." We only was voting because we thought it was gonna give us freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Once that didn't happen,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't matter anymore. You see what I'm saying? So we gotta understand that your vote doesn't really matter. Your passion, what you put in action, matters, and they respect that. So you gotta understand, the oppressor only did whatever was to make us happy, to make us feel equal with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So at the end of the day, oh yeah, I'm gonna take you shopping, sure, to get what you like, sure, but actually I'm going shopping for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they did with us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I can make you look like I'm doing something for you, but in actuality I'm not doing anything for you.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. Because people be out here talking about you gotta vote. You better vote. You better vote.
And then
because people died for the right for you to vote.
And that's one of the myths. And my grandma will be quick. She's 90-something years old, and she'll tell you, she like, BS, for real. You know what I'm saying? She was like, no, they died for freedom. They didn't die for a vote. And that's the difference, that people get it mixed up and twisted. I'm not knocking nobody that have seen it or done it or read a book or two, but talk to the real slaves. Talk to the people that have been there through that, you know. Talk to the people that is really in the trenches of that movement. Because they'll tell you that, no, that's not what we wanted. Because that vote didn't save us. Because if that vote did, we won't be in the victim we are now.
Okay, I can feel that. It is very interesting. I think that when it comes to this whole idea, your idea around creating a Black Wall Street, what does that mean?
For me, it's basically bringing back what Tuscaloosa, Oklahoma had in 1921.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the Gap Band said, "You dropped a bomb on me, baby."
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about the bomb they dropped on us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. So we had 600 plus businesses in that little area.
Mm-hmm.
So if you time in and zoom in on the type of business that we have, that everybody else nationality is doing, why we can't do it again? So we had power, we had our own resources, and we had money.
Mm-hmm.
Those three things that they don't want us to have.
Power, resources, and money. But the other thing I think that's very powerful is that we had connection and unity.
Right. And that's the whole point. It's kind of like as a child, when you didn't have no friends, what you had to do, you had imagination, you played with yourself. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when you're thrown to the corner to be by yourself, all you gonna do, you gonna start coming up with little ideas. It's a stick figure, mama. Oh, okay, baby. You know, this is a fireman. All right. You know, and it start before you know it, you got a whole cast of people of different, genre of different things. So what happens is they're like, oh snap, they actually making connections.
Hold that thought. We got to take our first break of the evening. We'll be back with more Essentially Sabrina right here on 9:10 a.m. The Future of Radio.